Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career Mode, aka the season finale of Season 3 here. We sit 14th in League 1, and we are pretty much just fighting for mid-table. There's an outside chance with 5 games left to go that we get up into a playoff spot. It's highly unlikely, though, that we get up to a playoff spot, and in fact, we have to not even get up to 7th. We have to get up all the way up to 6th, so I forgot it's not 7th, it's 6th. So, yeah, there is actually pretty much a nil chance that we do. We're 11 points behind 6th place Charlton Athletics. So, yeah, and they still have a game in hand. So, it's not looking good for playoffs as expected. We are going to go ahead and get through these last 5 games here. We do need to get Miles Lewis-Skelly 2 more goals to get him to that 10-goal mark here. He just needs 2 more goals, so we're going to focus on him heavily over the course of the next 5 games. And we're just going to quick sim here against Peterborough United. I'm not going to try and play against them, and we lose 3-1. Jones, Hayes, and Collins, while Rossi scores for us. And here we go. It's Reading versus Wakefield FC. Acosta, Miles Lewis-Skelly. Miles Lewis-Skelly! Test the keeper early, I was going to say, and test him so. 1-0 for Wakefield, and Miles Lewis-Skelly getting goal number 9 in a spectacular fashion. Defenders jumping out the way. 1-0. Wing. Bernardi with the save. Is Bernardi on loan? If so, I need to make him permanent next season. Oh! And Nibs heads it in. Alright, it's 1-1. Alrighty then. Lawson. Tyler! He'll get a little bit fortunate there, but Wakefield will take the lead. It's 2-1. Acosta. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Still Miles Lewis-Skelly. Still Miles Lewis-Skelly. Still Miles Lewis-Skelly. And that's goal number 10 of the season. He is safe from getting sold next season. You're staying at the club. You might be going on loan next season, but you're staying at the club for this season for sure. Miles Lewis-Skelly, goal number 10 of the season. Wakefield 3, Reading 1, and we are flying by. Keller now, right before the break, and Keller will get one back right before the break. It's 3-2. Oh, and they do equalize. Smith makes it 3-3. All right. I mean, I'm quite literally playing for nothing at this point now because Miles Lewis-Skelly got his 10th goal. And that's what I was going to use the rest of episode 4 was to make sure he get his 2 goals that he needed. And he's got them in the first game of the episode. So now I don't really care what happens, to be completely honest. Because we can't get playoffs. We can't get relegated. We can't lose this game even though it was up 3-1. Nibs. Wing. Tuma, and Bernardi with the, I guess, save. Didn't really save it, though. And now that ball out wide for Lewis Tyler is actually brilliant. And Lewis Tyler, cross comes in. Lawson can get to it. He does, but straight to the keeper and saved. Lewis-Skelly now out wide for Lewis Tyler. Lewis Tyler over the top for Lawson. Did he stay on side? He did. Lewis Tyler is making that run. It'll fall for Ahmed. Now Acosta, Lewis-Skelly over the top for Lawson. Can he get there? He does get there. Cross back in the box. It's Ahmed. It's off target. Rossi who's on now. And Rossi down the right-hand side. And Emiliano Rossi now. Lawson. It'll fall for Lewis Tyler who went back into the cam position. Wing now. I'm not going to try and say that guy's name. What the hell? It's out for a corner, though. How do you even pronounce that? Last chance before the end of the game, and it's going to be cleared by Ahmed, and that's going to be game over. A 3-3 draw here against Reading, but Miles Lewis-Skelly is the key factor. He gets the brace. And I think that actually just confirmed our safety from relegation, believe it or not. Tactical view here against Shrewsbury here. Let's get to the game. Castledine, cross comes in, and Amai straight to the keeper. And is that King Carl to take the lead, or is that Neil? I think that's actually Neil who takes the lead. It's 1-0. It is Neil. He's going to get the ball here in the box. That's a great move to get past the defender. Blast it past the keeper near post. 1-0 win for Shrewsbury. Winchester, Bernardi with the save. Tyler. Carlson back heels it. Rossi saved by Savin, cleared by Schilla. Acosta gets it back to Tyler, into Lewis Skelly though. Miles Lewis Skelly, he'll find Neal. Neal, the goal scorer, trying to get a second. It's off target. It's saved out for a corner. Corner comes for Miles Lewis Skelly. Carlson, it's another corner. Neal. Carlson, near post but off target just. Gross finds Carlson nicely, and Carlson out wide for Neal. Neal now back in the box for Carlson, deflected. Lewis Skelly down to Lewis Tyler. Lewis Tyler into Rossi. It was a good ball. Terrible shot. Petty with a great ball from Mata. It's saved by Bernardi. Neal, Kincaro, Rossi off target. Tyler now. Tyler to end the game on a spectacular. It's saved by Savin. It's cleared, and honestly, that's kind of been the story of the whole game. Not really too much of a threat for either side. They had one chance where Ashley went into the back of the net, but he was offside by probably 2.5 miles, so it didn't really count there. And we are going to plus 5 minutes. Holy cow. And that is game over. Wakefield 1, Shrewsbury 0. We pick up all 3 points. Another tactical view here against, I forgot who we're playing against. I really forgot who we're playing against here. Gillingham, that's right. It's against Gillingham. Kincaro. Rossi will lose the ball. Newitt turns off his defender. Newitt hits the crossbar. And Gillingham should be up 1-0. Neal. Carlson from distance. Keeper, easiest save of his day so far. Nolan Hutton. Cross comes in. James tries to hit it away. Dak on the rebound. And Bernardi with the save. Lewis Tyler. Neal saved and cleared. It's going to be a 0-0 draw here against Gillingham. Absolutely flippity-dippity happened there. We take the point. We got 3 games left to go this season. Never mind, I don't have 3 games left to go this season. This is the last game of the season. So we are going to go ahead and play it and go out with a bang. I'm going to make sure Kit Clash isn't too bad here. As you can see there, I don't want to select sides. I want to change. Nope, god damn it. I want to change kits. Let's go ahead and play in the great kit. This kit might stay for next season because I didn't really use it too much. But the other one should change ever so slightly. At least the home should change ever so slightly. We actually have our right back and obviously Fritz still injured, so we're going to have to play with backups, and that means our bench has 2 goalkeepers on it because that's all we had in the reserves is 2 goalies. So yeah, let's get into the final game of this season. Let's see if we can end it with a win and possibly end Wickham's playoff chances. If they have playoff chances, I don't know. I know they're in 7th. I just don't know how far off that 6th spot they are for playoffs. But they could possibly get playoffs, and we could possibly ruin that today. So let's see if we can do that. Norris, Tyler, Acosta, Lewis Skelly, Rossi, Kincaro, into Neal, and Neal's shot's just off target. Butcher, Walker onside into the back of net, and Wickham have the lead. It's 1-0. Miles, Carlson, Neal, and Neal. Jacob Neal saved. Nobody's there for the rebound, unfortunately. Walker, cross comes in. Lubila, Savadira, Bernardi forced to palm it. Tyler finds Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly now, who's the sole attacker here. It's a 1-on-3 at the moment. He's going to drag it a little bit wide. Lewis Skelly into Lewis Tyler. Second ball saved by Wolf and out for a corner. And Acosta on set corner. Reece James, can you get to it? No. Kincaro header. Lofting off the crossbar. Rossi rebound. No. Norris distance shot from outside the box. Wolf will have the easy save there. Butcher now. Butcher on the attack. Bernardi with the save. And Bernardi will have to punch it away. Can we clear it? No, we can't. Why did we not just clear it there? All right. And now he'll actually take the corner himself. The cross isn't the best. Second ball. Third ball is going to fall to Tangen. Now Grosh into James. James into Acosta. Acosta over the top. Never mind. It's on the ground for Neal. And Neal shot saved. Cleared by Wickham. And we're going to go halftime down 2-0 here on the final game day of the season. 45 minutes left to go of the season here. We'll be back in this league next season. Looking for a playoff spot, looking to get promoted up to the championship, of course. But a lot of work is going to be done. We do have a lot of players on loan that should be returning. More youth players to be brought in through the academy. More youth players to be brought in through the transfer hub. A lot of things that could happen next season. We will be using the spreadsheet from next season. Maybe. We probably will be. Because I like the idea of the spreadsheet. I just don't like inputting all the transfer, all this like wages and stuff. So I might just do that monthly, and we might lose some actual stuff there, but it'll be what it'll be. If I can track it a little better, and it's not taking as long to record, because tracking it has added 30-45 minutes per episode. And my PC can't handle that when I'm trying to record multiple episodes in a day for multiple channels. Neil looking to switch the field over to Rossi. It's not that great of a ball, but it's not that bad of a ball. Rossi now into the box. The keeper's going to come to collect. Butcher Walker off the post. It'll fall for Lubia. He'll put it back in the box for Pert. And Pert now into Walker, who looks like a Youth Academy striker, so I might look at him after this game because he does look decent. He does look like a Youth Academy striker build, so maybe. And Lewis Tyler, his shot blocked. Gross now crossed in. Carlson was offside. It'll fall for not Lewis Skelly because I actually called that offside. And Rossi, King Carl, save, trying to get a consolation goal to end the season. It won't happen. A 2-0 loss on the final game day. The season is finally over. Felt like the longest season ever, but we're back in League One. Let's go and do a season wrap-up. And let's go and do that season roundup here. Carlson had 13 goals, our top scorer. That is a problem when your top goal scorer only has 13 goals. That is a problem, but it has been spread out there. There's 4 players with 10 plus goals. Admittedly, Lewis Skelly did get forced giving goals these last couple of episodes because I just set the challenge of 10 goals. I might have forced it to him, but that was when we couldn't get in the playoff spot. We couldn't really get relegated, so it was fine there. Lawson had 10 goals after 10 games less. He will be the starting striker come next season. Carlson is 19 years old. He might be loaned out next season. Rossi, he came back, scored 11 goals. That did the job there. He's player of the season for sure. He came back from January and absolutely took over this team and pretty much saved us from relegation by himself almost. So Emiliano Rossi, kudos to you. You might be gone next season, unfortunately. Some of these players might not be here next season, which is the annoying part there. Let's go and look at our loanees now. I don't have the official, the ratings, how much they grew. I could theoretically look on my spreadsheet because I do have the starting range from the start of the season and then go each one. I will just probably do that at the start of next episode, maybe, or maybe I will do it on screen here if I feel like editing any more than what I normally do. Probably not, but you see there Borg is up to 70, so that'll be interesting coming back from next season. Parsons, Bardos, Miranda, and Kosi's up to 62. Fang, Vermeer, and Sheeran, Ensley, Carvajal didn't grow at all, I know that for sure. Castillo, Van Dyke, Jimenez, Hendricks, Woodward, Poole, Lund, Mendez, Mohead's up to 71. I'm interested in Hendricks. I only played with him in the youth tournament, so I didn't really get to play with him in the team. He got instantly loaned out. It's kind of when I just loaned out everybody. So yeah, next season I will have the spreadsheet. Possibly, more than likely, I will have the spreadsheet. We are going to go ahead and look to bring in Bernardi on a permanent deal for sure, unless we find a better goalkeeper. And talking about that, our youth academy, I'll simulate through here and make sure nobody wants to get promoted. Like this guy's probably going to get promoted here, and I'll probably get rid of some of the guys come the start of the new season. We'll send them scouts out at the start of the new season. League One, where we expect to get promoted or at least fight for promotion next season for sure. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.